Hey, this is Dr. Ron with Going Vertical Coaching. Now, we all know that we live in the information age. And I'm going to ask you a question. If you really are interested in growing your business and you're committed to the process, how many books are you reading a year? Now, I have to admit, I don't read a lot of books, but I consume books in audio format because I utilize downtime for most people as an effective resource to help grow this, right? So when I'm in a car traveling somewhere, I'm listening to audiobooks most times. And I'm in a gym working out, I'm listening to an audiobook. You see, I found ways to hack the system. Now, my business requires me to consume anywhere between 2 and 4 hours of information a day. Now, you don't need to do that much, but you need to have a regular discipline of reading or listening to audio programming, because it's about continuing educating yourself, right? So here's a book that I read in 2018. I'll give you some reviews on some of the books I've done, but this one is on one of the most boring areas of business that you can imagine. Now, let me set the stage for this, because last year I had the wonderful privilege of being treated to a Tony Robbins event. I went to a business mastery event in Rotterdam, Netherlands. And it was a 5-day event from early morning till late at night. And there were other speakers other than Tony Robbins there. And one of the speakers became my favorite other than Tony. And his name was Keith Cunningham. And the stage was set for us. Here's what they did. They told us that how many people in a room, and this was about over 2,000 or 3,000 people, they said how many people in a room love the numbers in their business, which means accounting, right? And everybody was like, boo, nobody likes them, right? Including me. And then they said this: once you listen to Keith Cunningham, you will fall in love with numbers. You will fall in love with the numbers of your business. And I have to admit, I was absolutely a skeptic. In fact, I didn't even believe it was going to happen, because, I get these P&L statements when I've been in businesses, and they just make your head hurt. It's like, I don't even pay attention to them. Everyone wants to know, hey, what is my profit? That's all I want to know about, right? Well, Keith wrote a book. And after he talked at this event, I went out and researched all the stuff he wrote, and I got a hold of his book that covered everything that he taught us at the event. And it's called The Ultimate Blueprint for an Insanely Successful Business by Keith Cunningham. And you'll notice that I have it on my Kindle, right? I get everything in digital. When it comes to books, I try to get everything in digital. And I also have a monthly subscription to Audible, and I buy extra books all the time. So I'm consuming probably 2 to 3 books minimum a month. Now, some books, when I say 2 to 3, it's probably more than that, because some books, and I pick really good ones, I go back and I listen to a second time, because the first time I'm just getting the big picture. The second time I'm really digging into the details. So this is Dr. Ron, to encourage you in 2019 to become a tremendous consumer of information out there. There's so many brilliant people. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You can just be surrounded by them. You see all the books behind me? My life is filled with educational resources, because I believe that life is too short and education stops when we die. This is Dr. Ron. You want to have a greater business this year? Consume and read more, study more, learn more, get more programs, invest into you. Talk to you soon.